live from the Dunkin Latte Lounge.
Welcome to the Dunkin Latte Lounge. My name is Garrett from Elvis Duran and the Z100 Morning Show. I am proud to be sitting down in the Dunkin Latte Lounge with the one, the only, please meet for the first time, Mr. Taylor. I'm excited to speak to you. I'm excited for people to meet you and hear you and see you and get to know everything about you. So let's start from the very beginning. Growing up North Carolina, at what point did you go, you know what? I can sing pretty well, and I think I should do something about this.
Yeah, so my mom put me up on the stage at church when I was 3 years old. And so ever since, I guess, kind of I popped out of the womb, I've really been singing. I did chorus all up and through elementary, middle, high school, and then tried to do my own little like YouTube stuff here and there. But I always loved singing along to the radio. My mom's a singer too. And so I guess it's kind of just always
It's been in the blood.
Yeah.
So do you remember sitting in the car, like what song would you constantly sing along to with either your mom or yourself that kind of just started that trajectory to where we are today, right here?
Let's see. I remember singing Rascal Flatts, God Bless the Broken Road. She loved that one. And she always had the Shania Twain album that she would play. And I don't know if that maybe deterred me away from country, all those, but that, and then definitely Halo by Beyonce, probably up there.
Wide range right there too, and I think that's what you are about. You're not just a one genre type of guy, a person. You can literally gospel, country, pop, and I think that's what you say is kind of like what your music is all about. It's not just a one-way street, pretty much.
Exactly, I'd agree with that. And I just think music's one thing that if people can't agree on something, music is something that can get everybody in a room and bring people together. So why only pick one genre?
So, all right. So let's just say this. We're in North Carolina. Where are you right now? Where in the world is Taylor?
I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina.
All right. So so we're in Raleigh, and I pull up for the first time. We're running into Dunkin to get something. Getting my iced coffee. Are you an iced coffee? Are you hot or cold iced coffee?
Iced coffee all the way.
Iced coffee all the way. Yeah. All right. So we both have iced coffees. We're waiting for our orders to come over. And I go, hey, you how would you describe you? Like, I think I've heard you before. Where have I heard you before? So what would be your pitch to me while we wait for our iced coffees in Dunkin'? What would that pitch be for who Taylor is? Like, for those people that are learning about Taylor for the first time right here at the Dunkin Latte Lounge, what would you say? What would be your elevator pitch?
Honestly, I think I'd probably just start singing.
Hey, it would pass the time as we wait for our iced coffees. So you have many actually awards from doing a cappella in college. I mean, are we talking? Have you sung on the steps of like in front of the Pope? Like, what have you done in your success as doing a cappella throughout college?
Yeah, so college and in high school, we've sang at the National Cathedral in DC, the Governor's Mansion, stuff like that, your typical political events. Then also we did competitions. The competition in Pitch Perfect is a real competition. And so we would do that every year, and it's an international competition, as well as recording awards, which are kind of essentially like the Grammys of a cappella. And so I was fortunate enough to win 2 Best Male Soloist of the Year awards. And our group placed top 3 consistently throughout my years there. So I definitely got a good feel of kind of like performing different genres of music and working with other musical people as well from my experience in undergrad.
So you say it's just like it is in Pitch Perfect. That means you get into vocal fights in back alleys and underground basements.
It's scary how accurate that movie is.
So would you get into like these riff offs like in the most weird places outside of like the main competition stage?
Not in like a formal any sort of way, but definitely in like a joking type of fun. We would always try. They wouldn't always end up as well as they did in the movie.
Well, yeah, no, but yeah. Trust me. Like, what if it did? I mean, you guys should just make Pitch Perfect 4 right away. But it's super funny to hear. All right, so we got a bunch of songs that you're going to perform for us. I would love for you to kind of like break them down. And that's the cool thing about the Dunkin Latte Lounge is it's all about you, your music, but normally it's like, all right, well, let's play your song, or if you're streaming it, listening to it, whatever, you don't get it straight from the artist's mouth himself. So let's get in. Before we get into Feel It, tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so Feel It was the first song I ever released. It was the first song I wrote. I was sitting in my English class my senior year of college. And I think I don't even remember what we were talking about, which just goes to show.
Which means it's a boring class. I mean, stay in school, kids, but.
Listen to this, but and I was kind of seeing someone at the time, and it's just kind of about, like, I had this little beat in my head, and it's almost like just like a swingy type.
Right.
I don't know what it was. It was just in my head. And I was like, let me put this down on paper. And so it'd be like notes about Dante's Inferno, and then like a random lyric. And then like, oh, here's Shakespeare, and then like another random lyric. And so eventually, after like going through all my notes later, I was like, oh,
homework due on Friday.
Yeah. I was like, there's a song in here. And then I'd go and voice record it, and in between classes, just kind of put it down. And that's how Feel It kind of came to be.
Well, that's it. Now, how far, like, when did you graduate?
I graduated in 2019, May 2019.
Okay, so sitting in class, you literally were in class no more than like 6 months ago. So,
yeah.
All right, so let's get into it right now. This is Feel It, created in English class when Taylor was supposed to be paying attention. Hopefully, you learn a thing or two in this, maybe something about Old English. I don't know, but let's check it out right now. This is Taylor and Feel It.
Got these thoughts up in my head late at night up in my bed, and I guess I can't admit that I've been thinking about you. Visions going through my brain's tensions driving me insane, starting to think I want you to come show me your point of view. I can feel it in your vibes, I can see it in your eyes, and I'm starting to begin to think of things I want to do. Show you all my secret sides, I ain't got nothing to hide, so I guess that I confess that I've been thinking about you. Baby, can you feel it in your body? I'm into you, so tell me, baby, what we gonna do? Baby, can you feel it in your body? Use your lips, don't tell me, show me what you wanna do. Giving me this feeling that you wanna feel me. Let's just let our bodies talk, the words ain't coming through. Lifting, shifting, feeling higher than the ceiling. Come a little closer, I want you to feel it too. Better show me all your skills. Got me hooked, my drug, my pill. Here's your chance, no second glance. My body's up for your review. Won't you close up on my skin? We can play, I'll let you in. Got me craving, misbehaving. This ain't something I'm used to, and I'm feeling it in my bones, sending them chills from nose to toes. And I'm ready for your loving, and you're roughing up to you. Got my senses running wild, keep it hot, no time for mild. Drive me crazy, don't be lazy, time to break up all the rules. Baby, can you feel it? Feel it in my body, I'm into you, so tell me, baby, what we gonna do? Baby, can you feel it in your body? Use your lips, don't tell me, show me what you wanna do. Giving me this feeling that you wanna feel me. Let's just let our bodies talk, the words ain't coming through. Lifting, shifting, feeling higher than the ceiling. Come a little closer, I want you to feel it too. Feel it, me and you. Baby, can you feel it? Feel this vibe coming through. Baby, come and feel it, come and touch it. Have you really got you running for my love and got you skipping class for shit? Baby, can you feel it? Oh, 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 oh. Let our bodies talk, the words ain't coming through. Lifting, shifting, feeling higher than the ceiling. Come a little closer, I want you to feel it too. Baby, can you feel it? Feel it in your body. Ooh.
That is Feel It. And it's interesting to like know the story. Like when you listen to music, and I'm sure you know too, it's like you kind of put your own story, your own music video to what you see happening. But once you told me the story, you're sitting in class, bored out of your mind, and you start writing when trying to listen at the same time. I just see you sitting in class, like hand on your head, like.
You probably are onto something. I wouldn't want to watch the playback.
Well, yeah, hey, I mean, it's everybody has their own story to tell and their movie to produce. So just save that for the early parts of it. Now, before we get into the next song, compatibility, let's talk about what have you been doing. You know, so you graduated months ago. And obviously, the world is a little different than what you envisioned when you started school, going into your senior year. What have you been doing? How have you been keeping busy? Is music now 100% going to be your full-time job?
Well, I'm actually in law school now, so definitely keeping busy. Music's always been something that I love, and so I've kind of done it as a hobby, but I've had the opportunity more so to pursue it potentially as a career. So I figure, why not? If I love doing it and the opportunity is there, then I'd be stupid not to take up on it. But yeah, between studying for my law exams and singing and trying to do some music, that's pretty much a lot of my time right now.
What type of law are you trying to get, or are you looking to get into?
I'm not 100% sure. I like the
Just
whole
go music, go entertainment law. Yeah,
Yeah, I
do
mean,
your own contracts. Do your own contracts. Save yourself all that money.
be my own agent.
Be your own agent. One trick, like do it all. Do it all. Why not? I mean, this is the time to reinvent things that have not been done before. You could walk into your own meeting to negotiate your own contract with yourself, and maybe it's the way to go. We'll talk career another Dunkin Latte Lounge. All right, so let's jump into your next song, Compatibility, and it seems like it's very, very, very personal to you.
Let's see, it is a bit personal. I wrote it about my lovely boyfriend and just kind of what we were feeling, I guess, at the time. It's just kind of like a quirky little fun love ballad, but the song is like what I was feeling and a few little personal tidbits. But
what was it like the first time you played the song for, what's your boyfriend's name?
Gilbert.
Oh, Gilbert. I've never met a Gilbert before. I'm sure he's great. He sounds like a lovely, lovely guy. What was his reaction when you played that for him and said, hey, by the way, this is about you?
Well, at first, I don't think he realized it was about him.
He doesn't see, like, just hearing his name, Gilbert, seems like he would be like right over his head.
Right. Yeah. This perfectly coiffed hair.
Probably has a good smile too, but.
But then when it clicked, I remember we were at a friend's house and he was walking up the steps. And he was like, wait, is this about me? I said, yeah. And then I think he probably started crying or something like that. But
he doesn't seem like a crier, but I could be wrong.
A lot.
See, that's the thing about envisioning. Like I start getting all these ideas in my head, like to Feel It. I had my own music video. I'm already picturing your boyfriend too. I'm sure he's great.
Almost like you know him.
I'll hopefully I'll get to meet him one day when you come into the Dunkin Latte Lounge. All right. So you wrote the song about him. Where, like, is this early butterfly feelings? Is this I just need to tell you how much I admire and love you? Like, what is compatibility all about? Obviously, it sounds like being, you and Gilbert, right? Matching up and syncing.
Yeah, I think it honestly could be applicable to any part of the relationship. It was, I guess, early butterflies when I started writing it, but definitely carried in past the quote unquote honeymoon phase.
How long are you going to hold this song over your boyfriend's head? Is this like every time there's a disagreement, you could win him over with the song, or when he's just being a pain in the butt, which sounds like he is sometimes. That's just me guessing. You go, hey, remember that song I wrote about you?
Yeah, I'll just start singing it, and then he'll just forget about what we were arguing about, and then we'll go get chicken nuggets or something like that.
That's the way to go. That's the way to go. All right, so let's get into it right now. This is Taylor, Compatibility in the Dunkin Latte Lounge.
When you're laying and you're pressed from next to me, and I see it in your eyes looking at me directly, and I hear it when you say my name, the words they sound so sweet, and I sense it bodies locked, all this natural chemistry, and I taste your lips are locked, but I have never felt so free, and I think about it all the time, the things you do to me, and I dream about the future, maybe on my destiny, I will finally find somebody perfectly designed for me. Baby, 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 you drive me crazy, crazy. I can't help free falling, yeah. The way you make me feel in bed. Ooh, baby, lately, I was thinking maybe I could show you in my head and explore our compatibility. Ooh, baby, you take me to places I ain't never been. I ain't scared, cause I know that you're right there. Ain't no time or space, it's getting in the way of how I feel for you when you come my way. And everything you do, always pulling through just to you, beating you, puts a smile on my face, and I feel so free. Baby, do you see the possibilities of our compatibility? Talking in your sleep, can I jump up off your diving board, take a swim in the deep? Every second I wanna be kissing you, you got me missing you all your ways. Wanna say loving you, no one above you, yeah, you're the favorite part of my day. Subscribe, I'm your only fan, feels so good to be your man. If I gravity in the future looking bright ahead, combined on the winning team, loving you my favorite thing. Got these cries up in my head about you, now it's time to say, baby, baby, you drive me crazy, and I can't help free falling, yeah. The way you make me feel in bed. Ooh, baby, baby, lately I've been thinking maybe I could show you in my head and explore the possibilities of our compatibility. You take me to places I ain't never been. I ain't scared, cause I know that you're right there. Ain't no time or space is getting in the way of how I feel for you when you come my way. And everything you do, always pulling through just to you, beating you, puts a smile on my face, and I feel so free. Baby, do you see the possibilities of our compatibility? The possibilities of our compatibility. No one else, just you and me. The rest is ancient history. Ooh. The possibilities of our compatibility. No one else, just you and me. Ooh. I just wanna show you all of the things that you do to me. When you come my way, and everything you do, always pulling through just to you, beating you, puts a smile on my face. So free, ooh, our compatibility.
That is Taylor right there. Just poured his heart out for everyone, in front of everyone. Compatibility about his boyfriend. I'm sorry, Gilbert.
Gilbert, yes.
Gilbert too.
Yeah.
All right, I need to meet a Gilbert one day. Like you're my closest connection to a Gilbert. I would call him Gilly.
Gilly or Gilb.
Gilb. Oh, I never. First thing that comes to my mind, Gilly. All right, so let's move on from Gilbert and compatibility and go over to your song "Waste My Time." So hopefully this one's not about your boyfriend, because talking about a roller coaster of emotions. But let's break down "Waste My Time."
Yeah, so "Waste My Time" is, I mean, everybody has those friends that kind of come and go. in your life, and just those little scenarios where people just kind of get on your nerves. I personally am one that I like to talk things out,
Right.
and like communicate. And so I guess it could be boiled down to just like having different communication styles for people. But yeah, it's just kind of an incident with a couple past friends where we didn't necessarily see eye to eye. And yeah, I just kind of wrote a song about it.
So this is about friendship and not Gilbert. I just want
It
to clear
definitely,
there.
he actually asked, he was like, is this about me? I was like, no, let me preface this. It's
You
not
know what's
about
funny?
you.
I could see, like, he seems like the type of guy that he would not get the first song, but the second song, be like, wait
Yeah,
a second, is this
this
about
isn't the
me?
worst. Yeah.
This is about me. All right. So Taylor, before we let you go, before we get into waste my time, let's break it all down. So you can check everything out. Use the hashtag Dunkin Latte Lounge. Everyone watching right now, we got a ton of interviews that we've done for ever and ever, pretty much, including this one right here. Now, Taylor, for everyone that isn't following along, how can we follow along all over social?
Yeah, so my Instagram is at Taypull, Taypull. Twitter is the same thing with the one. And then Spotify, Tay, Apple Music, Tay, anywhere you can stream music, Tay, Tay. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess.
Kind of cool. I mean, you pretty much have two full-time jobs right now, a musician and soon to be lawyer with a title we don't know yet, hopefully entertainment law. So you could become very successful and, have a happy life with your boyfriend, Gilbert, and Gilbert can retire and enjoy life.
Yes.
And sit front row. He seems like a front row type guy too, but that's just me.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget hashtag Dunkin Latte Lounge. Taylor, thank you very much. And this is Taylor with Waste My Time.
You keep saying a lot of words these days, but talk don't mean a thing. Can't communicate, empty promises you make. The more I give, the less you take. I can't begin to pick your brain. You don't listen when I speak my mind. Keep giving me the same old line. Empty promises, your explanations don't make sense. Your strikes you can't afford to miss. Tear down your perfect picket fence. You stay running all day, but you can't stay in your lane. Oh, if we're gonna work out some things, then we gotta change. Are you in or out? Your turn to pick. Don't play no games, don't try to be slick. That's fine, don't need a rewind, no. I'm not gonna waste my time. Oh, fool me once, I will forgive. But fool me twice, I won't forget. It's fine, sorry, won't work this time, no. I'm not gonna waste my time. Ooh, never go out of your way. Would it hurt to ask about my name? Don't even need to spoil me, I don't expect royalty. But damn it, where's your loyalty? Don't like what I have to do. Could you please tell the truth? Castle is about to fall, read the writing on the wall no more. It's my turn now and you can't take anymore. Oh, get a good last look, I'm walking out the door. In or out, your turn to pick. Don't play no games, don't try to be slick. That's fine, don't need to rewind, no. I'm not gonna waste my time. Oh, fool me once, I will forgive. But fool me twice, I won't forget. It's fine, sorry, won't work this time, no. I'm not gonna waste my time. And I will find a woman with a head to a new place, brand new headspace. And I deserve so much better, don't need disrespect. Find a new subject, be wise. It's now or never, the way I feel is real. Oh, it's not normal, maybe I'm tired of the waiting. Don't stop, cause I'm finished. turn to pick. Don't play no games, don't try to be slick. That's fine, don't need to rewind. I'm not gonna waste my time. And no, 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 no. Don't need to rewind. I'm not gonna waste my time. Fool me once, I will forgive, but fool me twice, I won't forgive. It's fine, sorry, won't work this time. No, I'm not gonna waste my time.
Live from the Dunkin Latte Lounge.